Out of a maritime hub, one man steps out of his imagination and into your reality. You are watching TDC Moncton.
I'm home in St. Helena, Madawaska, my hometown. There's my mom cooking our supper. I can cook, but she already had this made. Homemade cooker stew, and she's doing her flatbread called ploy.
This is a real regional meal. That is called ploy.
It's not a meal, it's a bread.
It's a bread. It looks almost like a
buckwheat pancake.
Buckwheat pancake. Pancake.
Well, it's almost a pancake, folks, but it's not really a pancake.
You have to wait until
it dries out.
More or less. Then turn it around.
Goes well with pretty much anything. You can use it for dessert. I'm just showing you around the house, folks. This is not what it used to be, but this is the kitchen.
We have to change everything.
They're also going to be changing probably some of the elements in the kitchen or the house. My mom's redecorating. Right, Mom?
Yeah.
Here's the old dining room set, which was here since I was a kid. The old hutch.
It's going to be changed by Christmas.
It's going to be changed by Christmas. Have you found something? She found something. The horror. There's the old microwave from when I was a kid. Still working, still functional. This is new hardwood flooring that replaced the shag carpeting. If you remember the shag carpeting from way back when. Here's a blast from the past. Here's my brother, Andre. Here's me, graduating. Here's my grandma from my dad's side. And here's me when we got married. And here's the whole family from the Terrio side. Here's this old chandelier's been here since I've been a kid. This is new. This is my ex-grandmother's. Here's one of Mom's toll paintings. If any of you want to have any of these toll paintings, she can possibly give you a breakdown. This is actually a painting done by an artist on the wall, a mural of a birch tree. New door. Old closet repainted. Pretty much everything is here since I've been here. Here's a painting of another birch tree, but done against a yellow wall. I'll show you my room. Here's the bathroom. Well, I can't really see it. This is over at my parents' house. This isn't my house. You'll eventually get a tour of my house, if I can think about it. But here's my old room. Unfortunately, it doesn't resemble anything that I've had when I was a kid. This has always been there since my grandmother got it from Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré, which is a religious stopover for those that go to churches. This wasn't here before. This was not white. It was entirely wallpapered with astronaut print with star and moon. As you can see, they're using it for storage area. storage area. And because there's no heat in this particular area, I just close it. I'll bring you downstairs so you can get to see some of the original stock. Imagine... Juste dans ma chambre. This used... Juste dans ma chambre. This used to be entirely red velvet curtains. Imagine yellow shack carpeting about yay, well, I'd say yay long, but almost this length. This macrame has been here forever. She wants ideas for decorating. So if any of you are home decorators and want to give ideas, just send me a response to this and we'll pass it on to her. Crystal chandelier in the dining room. It's been here since when? They've redecorated the house more than once. They've done it multiple times. If I can find the lights. You know you're not home when you don't remember anything. This is the original door for the back. Goes into the garage and on that side. And there's a third area there. Birch Jesus cross. This, I won't show you the office. And I'll show you my mom's overcrowded basement. The reason why is because this carpeting, okay, wall-to-wall carpeting, this existed from the basement all the way up. There was carpet all over the place. In fact, carpet all over the place. And here's family memorabilia. Niagara Falls. My dad when he was president of the Skidoo Club. My mom and grandmother posing with the deer. My dad was a teacher. My dad and grandfather, his father. Here's my dad with his two brothers, my grandmother and my grandfather. And here's my mom's very crowded basement. As you can see in the back, that you're seeing right there is entirely a rock wall. And I'm not kidding you. It's treated, made specifically for use with a wood stove. And the wood stove has been redone. That used to be, that particular portion you're seeing right there, the black outline, that wasn't there before. It was an indentation, it was left open, and it was actually there. And what this that you're seeing there is a stuffed pheasant, more or less. Gélie notupé or perdrix as we call it. I forget what they call it in English. But here's black iron kettle belonging to my grandfather. When they passed away, this is what we inherited. My dad's stag. Some photos of the family, and I have to show you this if I can get to it. I have to show this to you because I don't know if you can see it. Let's try to zoom you in. See that cat picture? Smurf when he was, I'd say a year and a half old kitten. This is my brother when he was with Les Abeilles de Saint-Anne. This is me, communion. In the basement. My dad's award, he won 1987 at Rivière Verte, a competition for hunting for this little guy. He has these also mounted for his own hunting. And this is the bar area. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's completely useless. But my parents used to have that. For those of you that can't see what's in the back, it says Molson Export on Draft, made of wood. There's imported liquor in the back. But this is, we used to have a huge, gigantic TV here from the 19 God knows when. And then there's this hat right here, which is made of leather. This is interesting. For those of you that don't know anything about trains or about agriculture, here's an old horseshoe. But here's an actual train lantern used by the CN train, the old CN trains. And here's a pair of sheep shears, old-time sheep shears, not the electric. And here's my grandfather's razor sharpening belt, as well as an old-time scale for weighing potatoes. This is what they actually use. I forget what this is. Doesn't give me the weight, but they actually use this to weigh potatoes. So this is a tour of my family's basement. This is something that I remember when I was born. My family did this. This was never like this entirely. What happened is that they decided to put linoleum on the flooring to finish the floor, and they decided to build up the basement. And when they decided to build up the basement, they decided to put the carpeting in to actually make it warmer, and also build this particular addition to the basement. This particular, yes, this is real firm, with a marble toilet. Whoops. Marble sink. And the whirlpool. The tiling is relatively new. This shower curtain was never here when I was there. Track lighting is still the original track lighting from when I was a kid. So now it's time for supper. So I'm off to supper, and I hope you guys are having a fun week so far. I don't know when I'll be posting this, so pardon the lack of a date or a day, because it won't have any relevance by the time you actually get it. But I hope you loved the paternal or maternal tour. This is where I was born and raised for all my life, and I'm sharing it with you. Have a nice one. Blue Jays, folks. And
CJE 92.7 et Cigare&Whiskey 95.1.